Before I came to his class, like I started at the beginning of the year, but like when I was in 8th grade, I was a real slacking student. Like, you know, in between like lessons, like I would like not do my work and it really hurt my grade. But Mr. Bosland, as you can see, his class is real structured. There's no time for lacking off, and there's no time to start talking. He always has you doing something, and he doesn't give you busy work. He gives you work that's important. It's always like towards like college or helping your writing or just any skill in general.
Well, I describe it as challenging too. It makes me go to a level that that I haven't pushed myself to go before, and I'd say that every time I go in there, he pushes me to go to a level that maybe I'm not comfortable with, but it pushes me that that I'm smarter, that I get better.
How does it make you feel? You said you're in an uncomfortable situation. How does that make you feel when he's pushing you to a higher level?
Well, sometimes it frustrates me, and I'm not gonna lie, but in the end, I come out, I learn something new. I'm better at writing, I'm better at reading,
So his class is challenging, but it helps you in a lot of ways, because the writing and the essays at the end of the year, at the end of the quarter, they push you to the limit to think and to like explain yourself and explain your ideas in a different way that you wouldn't thought you would have been able to see before.
I want to be in the NFL. I know it sounds weird, but my backup plan, I want to do sports medicine. If not that, I want to do something that involves talking, because I want to get a message out to people. Like, his class really helped with that. The higher order thinking, he got me thinking, and I really love thinking. Like, I love it.
And that's something you realized this year in Mr. Bosland's class?
That's something I realized this year.
I'm currently in the nursing program, so that's what I'm like achieving to be, because I'm starting my college courses for that next year. So since I'm starting my college courses, like I've said before, it's helped me because those college courses aren't easy. It's college, and I'm just a freshman. So the writing skills and the thinking skills and the reading skills, they're all going to help me when I get to that point.
Well, I want to become a minister in the church, or in that kind of area.
Excellent. How was Mr. Bosland's class? How was literacy and English prepared you for that?
Well, one of the things he said that we become better in is speaking out and speaking in public. And as a minister, you would have to do that. And I feel like he makes us interact in class, and he makes us speak in front of people, and that is making me more how would you say, it gives me courage to speak out, and it gives me confidence when I speak to others.
I wanted to be a Marine, but now I'm thinking about becoming like a lawyer or something even better.
What made you change from a Marine to a lawyer?
Well, I wanted to be a Marine because I thought Marines was gonna get me bigger, like more bigger. But then I wanted to be a lawyer because now that I'm learning new stuff and new things, it's like now I'm learning. I want to learn how to like help people out. It's helping me out because like that class and the club after school, it's like making me want to do more things, because it's making me feel better about myself and feel better about other people, and it's making me want to like just do better at what I want to do and not to mess up.
Success, yeah. It's like, in so many words, Mr. Bosland would simply just say like, he want us to be great.
But he would basically tell us to go for our dreams, follow our hearts.
Think about it, when I came into the class, I couldn't really develop my writing, and my writing wasn't really that high developed. And one of the goals that he told us that he would want to bring us to was high order thinking. And I mean, at first I didn't have any personal goals, but when he started telling us what we could get out of it, that's one of the things I would push for. He said, we become better at reading, we become more intelligent, we become more high order thinking. And that's he told us the benefits that would that we can go to a college that that we couldn't without the things that he would give us in that class. And my goals is that I do what he told us to do. I mean, what he told us that was going to benefit us at the start of the year, I'm going to push to that.
The GSA, well, the GSA is basically an organization that's helping people gay, straight alike, unite and really see what equality is within our schools. And Cedric and I, as co-presidents, I mean, I just love to advocate it. We love to advocate it because I mean it's something that helps not just us but everyone around us. You know, to see light within the hallways of Homestead Senior. Oh man, the way the GSA impacted Homestead Senior, you can't just look at it in one way. That's a definite thing right there. It's impacted staff. I mean, to whereas a staff could have sat in the classroom and, you know, she's teaching the class, or he's teaching the class, and student could be right there getting bullied, and they probably take it as a joke just because they don't understand, you know, the severity of the situation. Now we've actually, with the GSA, we've started something where, you know, we just pass out like flyers or something within the classrooms and allow the teachers, you know, to say, hey, this is a safe place.
Exactly, and it also allows students to become comfortable with their skin, because before we had a GSA, one thing we struggled here at Homestead Senior High was discrimination and like homophobia. And when we had GSA, it allowed people to become comfortable with themselves and open up freely and open up more towards like being with their.
Would you like to take that one?
Yeah, I'll take it. Mr. Boston, he's like an angel when becoming as our leader in the GSA. He's like, he takes us under his wings and he guides us. Basically, he's, as I said before, he's a confidant, he's a friend, he's a role model, he's a tall figure. He pushes us to give us that push, and he basically influences us as a whole.
True.
And just, yeah, Mr. Boston's so lovable. He's amazing. He's phenomenal.
Man, I must admit that myself, I never seen myself in a GSA as a heterosexual male. But after, you know, peeping my head in out of curiosity to figure out what was going on, I realized that I was living in my own world and I was pushing out everything that I didn't understand. And it went from the point of just being at home and never seeing it to being around it and accepting it and not just tolerating it, because it's not tolerance that we seek, it's acceptance. And it's really made me a better person.
Before I began GSA, I had low confidence in my leadership, and when I started, I was really against speaking. And when I first came to the first meeting and I seen everyone and how they were open and how they shared their story, because everyone has a story, and that just helped me to better myself as a person and to better my leadership skills, and it just helped me a lot. And I really hope to expand that in the sense where my leadership skills can influence someone else's leadership skills.